So a sobering debut today for Sonny Baker, who got absolutely waxed today. 7 overs, number 76 in the first ball duck. Thanks for coming, the old TFC, that's for sure. There is some concerns for me with Sonny Baker. I've watched him play this year for Hampshire and in the 100 for Manchester Originals. The main concern for me is, first, he's not tall for a fast ball, about 6'1" from the looks of it. But the big concern, despite being that kind of height, because it's not a bad height to be fair, but he's more of a skinny bowler. He doesn't really use any element of his height to extract bounce in the wicket. It's kind of a very fluid, smooth action, but there's not much usage of his leading arm and obviously his bowling arm to extract any real bounce from the wicket. It's more fluid, kind of skiddy kind of bowling action. It actually reminds me of like Hassan Ali, but it's anything from an English perspective more like a Mark Wood or a James Anderson. James Anderson obviously was a wizard with the ball, the way he can make it talk. Mark Wood has extreme pace, but if you're bowling around the kind of mid-80s, late 80s, which is what he does really, this idea that he's some kind of super quick bowler, he's not. Just like John Turner, I think we one guy, he nudges 90 and 92 once, and then all of a sudden he's his express fast bowler. Complete bullshit. It's like Sonny Baker's like the 2025 version of John Turner, we heard about all last year, but where's he gone now? Do you know what I mean? But when we saw him last year, John Turner, in the West Indies, man's bowling 84 miles an hour. So anyway, sobering debut for Baker, said before. Hopefully learn from this. I do think if he's going to bowl like this, he's going to need to obviously improve his skill with the ball to make it talk a lot more, because I don't think it's going to be trouble that many people at international level, especially when wicket's not offering that much. I think it also comes with a lot of not fanfare, but a lot behind him in terms of his intellect and his research. And people heard stories about, trying to find Brett Lee's phone number and Shoaib Akhtar's phone number and making notes on this shit. Do you know what I mean? Like this scholar of the game, you know what I mean? All this stuff. But the reality is, no one gives a shit. All we give a fuck about is that you taking wickets at a reasonable average and a good strike rate. That's all we care about. We don't give a shit if you're writing dissertations and essays and stuff at home. We don't care. We just care about your performances wearing the 3 lions, or every shirt you play, you're wearing. But ultimately, from my perspective, all I give a shit about you doing well for England. So you need to go back to the drawing board, maybe go back through those dossiers that you've compiled and need to improve your skill level. The idea of him making a late dart for the Australian for the Ashes, absolutely ridiculous. This guy needs a lot more time honing his game, and then maybe we'll see the best in 1, maybe 2 years.